Right, here we go. We've got the Xbox controller converter, and there's
hi everyone. All right.
there we go. There's Mark, the inventor and creator of this little beast. So take me through it, Mark. Here's the box.
Yeah, we've got. General. It will run 6 different pads controllers. So it will run NeoGeo CD pad.
Yeah.
It will run NeoGeo AES joystick and also the Pro joystick as well. Okay, so it runs all the Neo stuff. Yeah.
A lot of people would be thinking, well, you know, if it runs the pad, of course, or if it runs the joystick, the AES old joystick, of course it's going to run the pad. But tell us why that's not quite the case. The
original AES joysticks don't require a feed. They're just the joysticks and buttons. But this has a brain in it. And it needs 5 volts to run it, so I had to put a 5 volt feed to a pin to get this to operate properly, and also the new sticks up that as well. So that's the difference. These will just run normally. Also, it runs Super Nintendo through a converted Super Nintendo pad. Brilliant. And also, there's a Mega Drive one as well.
Mega Drive pad for this box.
And
beautiful.
also MAME
four-way
joystick. Yeah.
And that's obviously for games like Donkey Kong, Mr. Do, Pac-Man, all the lovely 4-way games that with an 8-way don't actually work very well, do they? As we all know. Okay, so at the moment we've got the Neo CD pad plugged in, because we've shown obviously in past videos the joystick. So we thought it'd be nice just to show you the Neo CD pad. So well, obviously this is for the Xbox One. Let's make that clear as well. It's for the Xbox One. Let's just zoom in and just have a quick look at the actual box. So
you've got a memory button for all the emulators, so you can access back into the memory after you've done it. Yeah. You have a ROM up and down. The Super Nintendo, you can use the back flippers to search for ROMs, but on every other pad they haven't got that. So you need to use this to select your ROM.
You put those in just in case the pad of choice does not have that option like it.
This is for Taito Legends because you need to have the black and the white button to insert coin and play. So that's what I've done that for.
What are those mapped to? Is that back and start or something? Or
they're just black and white.
Oh, just black and white. So that's the same as on the Xbox, black and white.
Yeah, start's done through your normal controllers.
Brilliant.
And also on this now. On the AES ones, we've done it so that the start and select are now operational.
Because originally, from an original video, there was a one where the early model didn't.
That's right. Yeah, we had it on the box itself, and nice light Alex, I like
that. It's gleaming.
Yeah, like dazzle, man. Right. So yeah, they now work. They actually function as they should do. So that's great.
So let's show some gameplay of this.
We're doing the Neo Geo first. So I don't know what game should we do because we've always done a showdown.
Yeah, just choose another one.
Okay. So the emulator. So
this is an old emulation disc. This is quite an old Final Burn Alpha, isn't it? Really, because at the moment we're running on a system that hasn't got the hard drive installed with the latest MU, so we're just running this off an old disc with the old MUs.
Oh, silly man.
Going super sidekicks here.
I did what you did there. There we go. Right.
Yeah, you've got to get used to which buttons depending on the MU.
It's oh. There we go.
There we go. Right, let's go.
Yeah.
So just to show and prove that this is running on the CD pad, which I don't think we've seen. Well, I for one haven't seen.
So this is the MVS version, so you obviously have to use select to insert coin. So okay. There's your insert coin and you start.
Excellent.
Okay. So you've got A and B on this. I'm rubbish at football games, but there we go. There we go.
This has to be one of the only football games you actually play, isn't it?
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
So you see that it's operating. It's slow down because it's got a bit of slowdown in the game, as we know. There you go. Psych. Told you it was rubbish at him. You got a shoot and a tackle. Oh
there
dear.
You go. And as
So
per usual,
working,
no lag or anything from the box, at least, put it that way, or just feels really nice.
There we go.
There we go. Beautiful.
So we won't run the AES stick because we know
Of we
this
know.
is working.
So
that's working as well.
what we do is we'll get the next controller plugged in.
Yeah.
So there you go. Use the box button there to come back, the menu button back into the emulator of choice.
Yeah.
And we're resetting back to the lovely Evo X screen there.
Okay.
Lovely.
Super Nintendo.
Right, here we go. The SNES pad going in. As you can see, controlling the front end from that. Very nice.
We'll do the classic Mario Kart, shall we?
Yeah,
so you can scroll using, you don't need to use this on here, it's only certain emulators, so you can actually scroll, see, very fast, but you can scroll up and down using the buffers.
Yeah.
So let's go Mario
that's
Kart.
just like left and right basically on the Xbox pad, the triggers, left and right triggers on the Xbox pad.
This functions exactly this functions exactly the same as a SNES pad would. Sorry, everything's there in the same place. So obviously, people that know the game know you can press select and move the.
I know. I've had a quick game on this as well, and it's weird actually. I mean, it's as if you forget you're playing an emulator really.
Yeah.
It's like you're playing the SNES. You know, with one of those cartridges with the SD cards plugged in, or even just Mario Kart on a cartridge. But there we go.
So you got
the controls.
Yeah. You got both. You can jump on both of that. That's normal.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Making a mess of this. Right. You can change the usual thing. Change the view.
The right button.
You've got brake on Y. See, and then you've obviously let's go and also.
Yeah, and I mean,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it thinks it's got an Xbox pad plugged in, so you could just map the buttons if there is a difference to the original SNES game.
Yeah.
You just map the buttons to what the functions
That's what I
of
did.
those buttons do in Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you did.
I did.
There we
I
go.
had to map it, yeah.
Otherwise, it's all over the shop.
So I'll use power up in a minute. We'll just go around this bend. Or there we go. Use the power up there, and it's all working as if brilliant. It works exactly the same as Super Nintendo.
Brilliant.
Obviously, this is rewired. A
Yeah,
lot of work.
you can't just plug
I don't want to give away all the secrets, but it's a lot of work, and you need to be technically minded to do that.
Yeah,
It
I mean,
was-
it's not as simple as sticking a
No.
SNES port on the front of that box and being able to then just plug a SNES pad. You have to do a little bit of rewiring.
A lot
It's
of
not-
reworking, even removing chips from boards and stuff. As
Lovely.
Well. It's a lot of work that is.
Okay,
That's the
right.
hardest
So
one.
that's the SNES one, which we've confirmed is the biggest bitch out of the lot to convert. There.
The memory button. You'll see the screen. I'll press it now. Beautiful.
Straight in.
Oh, wrong button. I've got to get used to these buttons. Okay. And then you obviously can exit this as well. And then we'll go Mega Drive.
Mega Drive.
Mega Drive. 2 to go.
So there's the Mega Drive pad.
Mega Drive in.
There you go. You've got a
Mega Drive.
official Mega Drive pad there.
Rewired again.
Rewired pad. That one wasn't as bad as the SNES one
No,
to
you
rewire.
still need to be able to trace circuits and actually work out where you've got to go, because you're running to a the neogeo technology, and everything's based around that. That's what
Right.
I had to do, using the socket obviously to run with there's no modifications to the neo.
No,
stuff.
and that, I mean
No.
that's what we originally did. We didn't want to be doing this that we're doing to Mega Drive and SNES pads. You wouldn't want to do that to an AS stick, would
No.
you? Really?
You can get Mega Drive pads relatively easy, and also Super Nintendo pads, but then you need to be technically minded to how to do it. It was a lot of working out circuits and rewiring it and running out and functions, to actually get it to do it. So there we go. We'll go from favourites here, and I'll do the old. I think we go for the old Sonic 1. It's always a classic, isn't it? So the usual. You can I'll do the cheat as well if I can.
Again, if anyone's going to post that this is an old version of the MU, we know.
We know.
Like I said at the beginning, we're running this on an old disc.
Yeah.
So
But it runs on front of burn alpha and everything like that. It's been checked.
yeah,
on
the newer
everything.
versions and everything.
Yeah.
So
It's
fine.
just test bed. We used it as a test bed for it. Okay, so as per usual, the cheat still works like the original game had in it.
Oh, there you go.
I'll just select that one, and off we go. So you got the. So it runs.
I don't know if you can get the pad and a bit of the screen in at least. There we go.
So that's that one.
Beautiful.
And you've got the usual pause, and then
everything's working as if you had a Mega Drive pad.
Yeah.
Can't believe that they were that big, those Mega Drive pads.
Menu button again to go back in. So that's that. So we'll go out of that.
There we go. Again, all the menus.
Return to launcher, and then we're going to do MAME.
And finally, we've got the MAME, which we're talking about, the four-way MAME. This is what we're talking about, just to make it clear. And there's the little joystick made up. Okay. So this is an arcade stick with your buttons, and obviously the four-way. What is it? Is it like a plastic collar, or
it's
is
plastic collar inside, and it's not been modified.
So if you were to take that out, that collar, it could turn into an 8-way.
Yes,
but you'd have to piss about with the fact of
you
how
have
far from the micro switches it is and all that crap.
You have 2, 4 and 8, and 2's fine, 4's fine, but to 8-way you have to mod it for dead zone. This is the problem with Adam we said about on the site about it, because right, Donkey Kong, I'll give that a go. So you've got the usual thing, start and everything. So
you've put 3 buttons on there because
Asteroids uses you've got a warp, a missile, and a thrust and a missile, haven't you? So it's done for 3. This is all you really need on MAME. I mean,
you're only going to be using this on 4-way games, aren't you? So I mean, there wasn't many of them.
No.
Mr. Do, Donkey Kong. Well, you know, in comparison to the amount of 8-ways, let's put it that way.
See how absolute terrible I am at Donkey Kong. Sorry.
It's a hard game, Donkey Kong. You don't realise how hard it is until you get on the beast. Nice though. I mean, playing it on a 4-way really does give it an arcade feel. Just the fact of the joystick, the way, obviously, it's not allowing you to do the actual diagonals.
First life gone.
First life gone.
So hard, isn't it?
We're safe to say that we will not, either me or you, will not be challenging the high scores that are set on King of Kong and after.
It's like everything. After playing it a few.
You start to get used to it. Yeah.
Just want to show you that it's working.
Beautiful.
Working.
Oh yes.
There we go. See,
there we go.
So
beautiful.
You rock it around. You just thump it like you would an arcade machine. No one really cared about them, did they? They just went. Hey.
Yeah. No, you see him play it as well. You can see that.
You've got to be ruthless with it. This is obviously just it's a made-up box at the moment. I mean, I would like to put this into a proper arcade cabinet and things. So I'm looking into doing that. And you want a tabletop one, don't you? Tabletop.
Well, no, I want. To be honest, I've got the thing now to go full cabinet, but we're looking to, obviously, because I like the shoot 'em ups, vertical shoot 'em ups. I don't know whether we can do it so you can flip it vertical and horizontally. The monitor is.
Yeah, you could always have a solid state system built for both if you want, can't you?
Yeah.
Either have one for those particular things, or there's things we can do with it. The major things are sound, sorting the sound out. You want stereo sound, so amplifiers and proper speakers.
This is the world famous spring stage.
Yeah,
it's a right nightmare.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So there you go, it's working great. So, I mean, I could show Pac-Man, but the main thing is on this one's different. You have to press the 2 to get back. That takes you back to the thing. Obviously, you've got your ROM select up and down. And there we go. It's
there we go. Good. So there's the converter.
Yeah.
Just to recap, it allows you to use. I mean, they're modified. Well, not the Neo side. Neo side, you can just plug. God, that's going a bit out of thing there. There we go. That's better. Neo wise, you can plug the original sticks what's the word? Converted, edited, whatever you want to say. You know, they're just, you just get a Neo pad or a Neo stick and just plug it in.
Yeah.
That's what the connector is on the front. That's what it was originally done for. But also, we've got converted Mega Drive Super Nintendo pads, and obviously there's the 4-way stick for your main bits and pieces. And there we go.
There you go.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Signing off.
Yeah. Bye.